This is D&D, back again for Lockpickers United. Today we're picking a BiLock. Oh, a BiLock. I've seen that before, right? Well, this is a better one. BiLocks are famously made here in Australia by the creatively named Australian Lock Company, and loads of locksmiths here will sell them if you ask nice. They're sold as very high security locks, and they are, but for our federal government their marketing won't do. Without the boring details, the Australian Lock Company produces an exclusive range of BiLocks which meet Australian government standards for pick resistance and resistance to destructive attacks. These differ in several ways to a normal BiLock. For us pickers, the most important difference is that these have 2 false gates per pin rather than the usual 1, located on either side of the true gate for 2 and 3 cuts. This makes picking more of a challenge as you most likely have to pick out of several more false gates than you normally would. The most visually striking difference is that the rows of pins are staggered or offset from each other. You'll see this clearly at the end when we gut the lock. This doesn't affect picking much, it's for key control. The offset cuts and slightly longer key blank prevent normal BiLock locksmiths from being able to copy these keys, and indeed, these special BiLocks are made only at the ALC main factory. I'll speed up the video now and give you guys some music, because this picking takes some time. Just kidding. Okay, we should be getting close to having this lock picked now. These things really are an exercise in frustration. You normally have to pick each of the pins multiple times to get it to set into its true gate properly. In a minute, we will get a small bit of rotation, and that's when I knew it's picked. There we go. Just the interactive. Perfect. Okay, as you can see, it's picked when it settles into that 2 o'clock position, that means it's picked, and you can remove it from the core then, even without the key, as you'll see in a minute. It should be noted that you can't remove it without the key unless it's turned like that. So if you don't have a key, you would have to pick it to gut the lock. Okay, we've got our Mal tray. Thank you, Mal. Here we go. Just try not to lose the sidebars. You can see the grooves in there. Sidebar 1. Sidebar 2. Now, one important difference for destructive attack resistance between this and normal commercial BiLocks is that this does not have a quick change feature. That would allow this to be drilled out fairly easily, whereas this government rated version, that is impossible in this version due to the bolt on the back that you saw me remove. Apologies for the quick gutting. I was afraid of running out of memory, and you saw the key used at the beginning, so we know that the pins were in the right order before. Just arrange everything. One spring actually is out of shot, the one for the interactive, but you saw it when I pulled the cap off. There we go. There are also 2 small steel drill pins at the bottom there. And there you can see that there are 2 false gates and 1 true gate on each of the pins. No mastering. The government specification does not allow for mastering, I believe. There's the plug, and as you can see, the chambers are offset from each other. There's the key. The sidebar grooves. And the interactive element. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and for more information please check out the links below in the description. Cheers!